Looks like they're trying to do everything and anything to sell this pointless fight with Canelo and Berlanga. Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga first press conference will be Monday, August 5th in New York City. Don't nobody care. Edgar Berlanga tweeted out, "I'm gonna see y'all Monday. What do y'all think about this? Do you think that Edgar Berlanga is gonna push Canelo off stage in a press conference? Do you think that Canelo is gonna smack Edgar Berlanga up the way he did Caleb Plant? Absolutely not.
Because he's a pussy, that's why.
I think Edgar Berlanga should push Canelo Alvarez off stage the same way Gervonta Davis pushed Rolly off stage. I think they should start some type of fake beef because ain't nobody trying to see this fight. But with that said, I will still be rocking with Canelo Alvarez for this fight. Edgar Berlanga does not deserve this fight, and as we all know, Edgar Berlanga got 0 title fights.
Look, he's accomplished nothing.
And the entire boxing world found out about that male boxer who beat up that female boxer at the Olympics. Coach Kenny put this on Instagram. It says, transgender boxer fractured female boxer's skull in the Olympic Games. It is terrible.
He's a pussy, that's why.
It was actually a couple y'all that did not believe Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny literally said, go to Southpaw TV on YouTube. Looks like I'm one of the few channels actually talking about this. I'm gonna leave a link in the comment section. Go check out that video. It is disgraceful if you ask me.
Tank hit that nigga. Boom.
And I'm only talking about this to inform the audience about what happened today on Twitter. Y'all already know my take on it. That's all I gotta say. But George Kambosos tweeted out, no, this must be a joke. This is extremely dangerous and not right at all. What happens when a female-born boxer is killed in that ring? All because it is. It will be too late because it's just a matter of time.
I know Southpaw TV.
And to all of y'all who think this is fake news, all y'all gotta do is do y'all research. Do not take my word for it. It has been reported that 2 men are allowed to compete in boxing at the Olympics in the women's category. This makes no sense. Welcome to 2024. This is crazy.
Disgrace to boxing.
This report right here says, grounded on the respect for internationally recognized human rights, the sports competition should follow. It also said it will no longer require athletes to undergo hormone level modifications to compete.
Boy, if you don't...
The International Olympic Committee announced a new framework for transgender and intersex athletes on Tuesday, dropping controversial policies that require competing athletes to undergo quote-unquote medically unnecessary procedures or treatment. Let me dumb this down for some of y'all. Basically what they saying is that a man with male genitalia could go compete in the Olympics against females.
He's fake.
This is the fighter that identifies as a female who beat up that fighter from Mexico the other day. A female fighter. I'm sure y'all saw that. It was disgraceful if you ask me.
That nigga's a straight bitch.
Curmel Moton, the future pound for pound king of the sport, tweeted out, "I want smoke with that quote-unquote woman boxer in the Olympics. I don't care."
I don't glorify that.
Like I said, I'm just giving y'all the news. Y'all already know my take on it. Basically, in the Paris Olympics in 2024, a male boxer with the male genitalia who happens to identify as a woman could literally step into that boxing ring and box against a female who was born as a female. That is the world that we living in today. And this news just in right now. The boxer who was born a male, the fighter who previously was banned from the World Championships for failing a testosterone and gender eligibility test, has made a comeback at the Olympics.
I have no respect for this guy, bro.
Mr. or Mrs. Amain Khalif from Algeria just won her opening Olympic bout in only 46 seconds after her opponent from Italy, Angela Carini, quit in the very first round.
You ain't shit.
After the fight, Mrs. Carini from Italy refused to shake Mr. Khalif's hand and left the ring in tears. Like I've been said, the Paris Olympics in 2024 is absolutely disgraceful. Imagine this being your daughter. Imagine this being your sister, getting beat up by a man knowing they were born as a woman. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm very curious to hear what y'all gotta say. Fathers with daughters specifically. If you had a daughter who grew up in the sport of boxing, made it all the way to the Olympics, boxed her whole life, trained her whole life, and in order to win the gold medal, she literally had to fight against a male boxer. How do y'all feel about that? Like I said, it's crazy times we living in the sport of boxing.
Everything that you're saying is reality, and these guys don't want to hear reality.